important of or what? We have certain type of steps for writing, social writing. But the thing is that how to try to understand, especially short story writing will help you a lot. And fragmentation of short stories to a certain extent. And what will be ourselves that is in case of alternative English, it is very easy. Step by step, हमको preparation में particularly हमें जितने ये ICSE रा जो गुड़ा का थिला सब syllabus तो ये बोधे रोज़ ये ICSE रा जो मन particularly related to 11th and 12th ICSE रा सेमानकर जोटा रहउची सेटा रहउची कोन के चारटा स्टेप भीतर चारटा स्टेप भीतर रहउची एजुकेशन को ट्रांसफर कर हम रोइबो रीथिंकिंग को हम गोटे टॉपिक का कहला रिलेटिंग टू हेल्थ इज वेल हमें कोन करबो इंट्रोडक्शन टीचर्स व्हिच about us we don't want a gym membership जिम के पढ़े ले हमरो को हाइजेनिक सेक्टर गवर्निंग we want a membership that's something हमें गोटे एभली मेंबरशिप कहियो जोटा हमको सपोर्ट दबो so try to understand the writing style gym is there membership is there welcome then we need to suffer. It's good help and good help. It's good help in case of a gym. Most of us, human expert to benefit our can be benefited and a good community. Yeah, getting it. I like the original economics. I do. Now, no. So, health is wealth about us. आमो बाबदरे first ये कहले introduction teacher. Thereafter, आसी वाला हमें कौन की health is wealth बाबदरे कहले relating. It is not just a gym. Health is wealth is not a gym. Why it is not a gym? It is a full of a service fitness. Gym की गला माने हमरा service fitness रहबा दरकार. आमे निजो को निजो कोन करबा देखिबा जे को प्रिंसिपल को फॉलो करी हमरा टिके कोन करबा सुपरनर होबो सुपरइंडस्ट्रियल एक्सपर्ट होबो नेक्स्ट आवर मेंबरशिप मेक्स यू at least a family member. If see Adesha, I am talking about one thing. While you are attending the classes, at that time one type of concentration is gaining ground that we are learning and we must have to focus on. When we are descending ourselves from the classes, it is nothing but a disinterest. Most of the people are saying that we are reading at home. I know how many people are reading at home. How many people are reading at home? To read at home is not easy. But while you are attending the classes regularly, at that time our concentration drops. In a similar way, suppose you will attend gym. It may be 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 3 months, 9 months, so on and so forth. At least 1 year. A person attending gym 1 month, a person attending gym 1 year, there is a hell difference. So students, at least gym ki jiba amar seti gote family member hoba. First chapter कहला relating to about us. हमें कौन कहले overall philosophically लिखले first introduction. सेकंड पार्ट को हमर पळाइला अबाउट हेल्थ इज वेल्थ अक्रॉस द स्टेप्स देखा पिले we begin with an assessment session तुम एंट्री करिबो जिम पई गोटे असेसमेंट सेशन को जिवो assessment session in the sense you must have the I mean provisional membership and thereafter get certain type of a methodology or a technique by which you can maintain your actually physics sound. We begin with an assessment session. Our plans are no cost and no risk. At the introduction, at the initiation, our plans are without risk. Our plans are without any cost. Special trainer has been appointed for you. Most of the time, students, when you are attending any class, particularly different type of academic sessions, we are giving demo classes. And demo classes are without any cost. And at that time, students, you are taking the risk. And at that time, you are not taking risk because you may leave this institution and join anywhere else. In case of a gym also, when you are attending gym classes, first of all, you must be upon yourself, whether it would be profitable or it means fruitful to you. एटा तुम फ्रूटफुल हम कि नहीं तुम सजेशन दो जे तुम फ्रूटफुल न होला तुम तो लीव करिवो एटा ला फर्स्ट स्टेप ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड माय पॉइंट जिम रो गोटे गल्ला कि तुम पय मिनिमम गोटे मेंबरशिप दरकार सु एवं से मेंबरशिप पाइला परे परे आमे कोन कलो असेसमेंट सेशन को गली प्रोविजनल सेशन को गली प्रोविजनल सेशन में जॉइन कलो विदाउट एनी नो कॉस्ट नो रिस्क जेतबे तुम गलो डेमो क्लास पय एटा तुमको सुइटेबल होउची कि ना होउची जेमनी क्लास ता से जगह तुम कोन करो चूज करिवो यू मस्ट हैव ए चॉइस देयर इन सेकंड स्टेप हु विल डू हाउ विल डू व्हाई विल डू प्रकृत रे जिम को जेतबे जीव तुम पय तीनटा मॉड्यूलेशन आसीबो केवल जिम नुहे स्टूडेंट्स जे कोनसी प्रकार एक्चुअली ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बा इंस्टीट्यूशन को जा कोन कोन हु हाउ एंड व्हाई हु हाउ एंड व्हाई हु विल जॉइन देयर हु विल टीच यू how he will teach you and why you will get the training I will get the certain type of actually techniques by which you can benefit your physics. These doubts will be cleared in this step. Second step रे तमे मन रखो जेतबेले तमे गोटे ट्रेनर अंडर रे रहिबो कोन से लोक तमको ट्रेनिंग देबे तमर प्रथम से ट्रेनर प्रति गोटे अटैचमेंट रहिबो इंटरेस्ट रहिबा दरकार जदि ट्रेनर पई तमर किछि गोटे अटैचमेंट में इंटरेस्ट रहिलानी तले ट्रेनर का एडवाइस तुमको भल लागियो अर्थ बुझी परजन नाही नेक्स्ट डोंट वरी वी विल ऑलवेज बी नियरली इफ यू हैव क्वेश्चंस तम मन रे जदि कोन से प्रकार तमे को जगह को एंट्री करबो बा जीवो आज के तमे सब बेल पई गोटी आंसर को मन भीतर रखिबो डोंट वरी आमे वरीड हबनी आम पाखरे जने गाइड अछि आम पाखरे ट्रेनिंग अछि आम डाउट क्लियर करिया पई कई जने व्यक्ति अछि नेक्स्ट मेंबरशिप वर्क्स थर्ड स्टेप ऑन ए मंथ टू मंथ बेसिस जेतबे तमे मेंबरशिप नै गला जिम अंडर से तबले कोन कले तम मेंबरशिप टा सबले रिट्रीवल रहिला ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ योर एक्चुअली पेइंग fees or paying installment fees then and there is something like attachment. Membership works on a month to month basis. There are no sign of fees and no cancellation fees. Start and stop whenever you want. से जो जिमना से माने हेल्थ एंड वेल्थ कथा कहउची हमर हेल्थ इज वेल्थ कथा कहउची से जगह रे जदी हम प्रॉपर कोन करबा हम हेल्थ को हम कोन से स्ट्रेटजीकली देखिबा हमको एक्सरसाइज करिया हम बर्तमान देखिए छोट रू बड़ जाके 15 वर्ष रु 55 वर्ष बयस लोक हूँ समस्त आजिकल हेल्थ प्रोब्लेम बसब जदि फैटी लिवर बढ़ला अधिका छिड़ा हेले तमर कौन रोचे जो मानकर कोलेस्ट्रॉल मुंड बुलेला अधिका गपिल तमर एसेंट्रिक आसीगला अर्थात कौन तुम निजक निज कंसंट्रेशन रखि पाइलनी आउ तुम जेकोसी स्तर को जा सब जगह तुम फिजिक्स को आम बना पेड़ी करिया तुम तुम कौन से ऊपर तुम को मेथड फॉलो करिवो मु उदाहरण स्वरूप कभी हेल्थ इज वेल्थ हमर स्नेहा स्नेहा हमर कोन कले गोटे भलो जिम रे एडमिशन करू जिम गला से हमर श्रुति कोन कले जिम गलानी पण तार कोन कले आनी गोटे जंगे सकाळ उठी दौड़ी गिरे गला दौड़ी गेस ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड माय पॉइंट हम प्रियंका कोन कला नुवा बजार साइक्लिंग करी के आसीला कॉलेज साइक्लिंग करी गला एक प्रकार लेबर होन बॉडी रो सेटिंग हुआ दरकार शूटिंग हेले हमर जानि थिबो जो टॉक्सिन गुडा रहउची बॉडी रे तीनटा बटा देई के जाए तीनटा द्वारा हमर बॉडी रो भ्यानिश होता है नेचुरल रहला दीटा यूरिन आ गोटे स्टूल रे गला आ गोटे गला कि स्वेटिंग तब एनिवे टॉक्सिन गुडा जीवा दरकार टॉक्सिन गले हम बॉडी टा कोन रहबो सेफ एंड साउंड रहबो कि कौन से प्रकार मेथड यूज करि परिबो कि पैसा दे कि जेमती गला कि भी कंटू विदाउट सो मोटर जीवो ना नहीं करि परिबो ना ट्रेनिंग नहीं परिबो ना नहीं दैट हैपेंस टू बी नेक्स्ट membership works on a month to month basis there are no sign of a fees and no cancellation of fees जे fees न दे कि सिखिबो हे परिबो आ जहार भी दरकार पड़ले कैंसिलेशन होबन अर्थात कोड फीस देले कोन की मना करे कि नहीं तुम फीस टा फेरे नहीं दियो बोली स्टार्ट एंड स्टॉप हो नेवर वी वांट यदि तुम कोन करछ फीस न दउछ सो मोटे तुम ऊपर डिपेंड करे जो मोतरे चाहिबो से मोतरे कोन करबो स्टॉप करि परिबो without any complaint. Here we see everyone as a part of the big team. It is almost like a bigger team. Karan, when you work within a team, you can do great things. हमें मध्य पढ़ते मैजिक ऑफ टीम मार से चैप्टर टा बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग ये चैप्टर को एमबीए क्लास में डिस्कशन कर दी चैप्टर नहीं डिस्कशन कर दे बोल सुनते तेनु हमें जेते देखियो प्रत्येक जगह रे गुडा टीम वर्क दरकार है देयर इज टीम वर्क सपोज the students particularly I am talking about Tanu, Adyasa, Sneha, Surati, Priyanka and Anisha. You 5 are in 6 are in a hostel. That is your course. Learning to India. When Sneha is very active, she is about to go to the gym, but she felt that actually her best friends 5 members are still sleeping. She will ask you and she will awake you that it is Sunday and we must have attend our gym. That is nothing but the proficiency of the team. If Sneha was there only, she may be sleeping towards less hours. But the thing is that when we are focusing on teamwork, great thing becomes successful without any compulsion. Great things because you must be knowing that united we stand and divided we fall. So far as our unity is concerned, so far as our teamwork is concerned, we can prosper. So far as our organized tasks are belonging to. Join soon led by expert trainer. So ଯେତେବେଳେ ତମେ କଣ କଲ ତମ ମନ ଭିତରେ ସିଲେକ୍ସନ କଲ ଗୋଟେ ଜାଗାକୁ ତମେ ଯାଉଛ टीम ର मेंबर मानकर कोन बेनिफिट अछि कोन रिस्ट्रिक्शन रहिछि कोन डिमेरिट्स रहिछि से जगह तमे डिसाइड कल हमें कोन करबा एठु सिखिला परे हमके भलो ट्रेनर को पाखु जिबा कि come to our nutrition classes participate in our regular social events तमे प्रथमे किछि ट्रेनिंग नेला से ट्रेनिंग टा को एक्सपल्सन करबा ट्रेनिंग टा को एक्सपोज करे तमे एजुकेशन खाली सब टीचर पे पढ़ेबा सिखुछ लेसन प्लानिंग रे तमे सेकंड ईयर रे तुमको दिया जीवो कोन कि एजुकेशन प्रैक्टिकल तमे जे सेठी पढ़े एकोडी तुम साइकोलॉजी पेपर रे तुमरो प्रैक्टिकल अछि एवं प्रैक्टिकल पे तुम कोन करो यू मस्ट हैव टू गेट इट टू बी एक्सपेरिमेंटेड इन ए सिमिलर वे all are easy to start, easy to success, easy results, easy to capture, easy to continue. It is wonderful trainers and staffs, wonderful equipment, wonderful members, wonderful occasion. Come and visit us for a first. हम जो प्राप्त दबो एग्जांपल कहली लर्निंग टू इंडिया कौन करतो मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम कौन कहलो हमर चिन्मय सर छड़ती स्टेटस रे कंप्यूटर देखि जना नहीं तो विजिट एंड लेट विजिट टू अदर्स मो कहबा उद्देश्य तमे आसो आ मुझे कोऑर्डिनेट करिका को आना तले हमर कोन अछि प्रोसीडियर्स हमर प्रोसीडिंग्स कोन अछि ताको हम एलाबोरेटली एक्सप्लेन करिबा दैट इज नॉट बड़ आ एटा वेरी करूची इन द सेंस कोन एक्चुअली हम जदी कहबा एटा गुटे टॉपिक हम हेल्थ इज वेल्थ ऊपर कहबो एटा मध्ये अलगा गुटे टॉपिक रे आ गुटे कांसेप्चुअली क्लियर करची से टेस्ट बुक टा टिके म अधिक पढैची कि मॉडर्न विषय पुराना एटा रिसर्च देइति बा सेन पर हम देखिबा आ गुटे भी कलेक्टली कहि दउची हम ब्राउचर और राशि हमर कंप्लीट राइटिंग से कंप्लीट राइटिंग गुटे बुझै दउची तते 4-5 टा बुझै दउची म बुझै दे प्रैक्टिस राइटिंग स्किल तमे जहां भी को राइटिंग समते कोन जाननाती हेल्थ इज वेल्थ बोली त लिखिबडा कोन श्रुति तो तमे समस्त एक्सीलेंट स्टूडेंट्स एक्सीलेंट ତମର ଆଉ 2-3 ଜଣ ବୋଧେ ରହୁଛନ୍ତି, ଆଉ କିଏ ରହିଲା absent? କିଏ ରହିଲା? ସିଦ୍ଧି, ସୃଷ୍ଟି, ହଁ ଶୀତल, वैष्णवी and कृतिका, कृतिका 3 जण ଆଉ ରହୁଛନ୍ତି ନା, 9 members are there. More than 9 or 9? 9 members are there. Then students listen. Pamphlet on the important education for all. Education for all ऊपर हमें गोटे pamphlet बर्तन कौन करियो डिसाइड करियो. हमरे कौन करबे इंट्रोडक्शन पोर्शन रे एक एजुकेशन बाबत रे we must have to elaborate something else. Education is an important factor in one's life. ए लाइन तो लेके अब पड़िबो. हमें जदि कहबा इंट्रोडक्शन रहिबो related to education. It is the key to success in the future and to have many opportunities in our life. Education जदि successful हैला हम ପାଇଁ बहुत किछ अनिसा opportunity आसी. Education has many advantages for people. Education makes man. Education बहुत किछ advantages अछि. जेतो हमें कहै छै importance of education for all, तो education advantages पूरा को हमें discussion करले. Education makes man intellectual, introspective, enthusiastic, and a letter of learning. Letter of learning means talented. Jawaharlal Nehru was a letter of learning. Man of letter of. So, it is relating to importance or introduction. तापरे हमें देखिबा education helps a lot in student career. Student career with education ता हमर रोज self. हमें कहबा student career भी छाड़ी देले कोन education but so far as a foundation or a rudimentation is concerned, education plays a vital role. तमे तम बाबा मां माने बर्तन तम कहउछन जे पाठ पढे से माने कोन राति अंधेरे पाठ पढुछन तापर गोटे स्टूडेंट कैरियर रे समान पाठ तमे वर्तमान 25-30 एज जंग पढिबो तापर लाइफ गोटे सेटलमेंट ले जिवो रिलेटिंग टू लाइवलीहुड. Then and there you must have to supervise to your youngsters. Hey, सबले भलो की पाठ पढ ऑर्गेनाइज इंग्लिश मॉडर्न एबीसी बही पढ तापर भलो क्वेश्चन आसीबो किछि किछि आर्टिस्ट शॉर्ट स्टोरी राइटिंग करिया को चेष्टा कर. फर्स्ट ईयर सेकंड ईयर भीतर 100 शॉर्ट स्टोरी लिखियो. हमें बहुत हमें टाइम लॉस करू ये जानि तो हमें जबरदस्ती कले मैक्सिमम जगह कोन करते पले रिपीटेडली घोसी गिरी मन से खुशी के यदि जने प्रकृति सुपरवाइज करिया को पड़िबो टिके नंबर 1 और को चेष्टा करिवो मैक्सिमम शॉर्ट स्टोरी राइटिंग करिया को पड़िबो. देखो ए एजुकेशन फॉर एक गोटे मतलब कि से स्किल आइडा तले हमें देखिबा हाउ इट हेल्प्स ए लॉट इन स्टूडेंट्स कैरियर. For students, education is one and only way to build them perfect ideal student in their life. Ideal student every education on the way. What is the meaning of ideal student? Ideal I like intellectual. D discipline. E educative. नीचे पढ़ा अलग को पढ़े को चाहते that is educative. ये होची academic. L lover of God. सब बड़ कोटा न पढ़ियो बोले माने नाही बेले सब पढ़िया को पड़िबो यदि हमें परफेक्टली सब चैप्टर पढ़िले तले हम education for students. Education is one and only way to build them perfect ideal students. जीवन में केमिति जने आइडियल है तेनो हमें देखो they can establish themselves in a better way to run over their life smoothly. Only through education. Without education life is meaningless. Without education life is meaningless. In this sense we can say here that education can establish a means. Education can generate hydroelectricity. Education can generate anything else in your lifestyle. Education is nothing but your life. So why education is given for all? They get respect Anyone get respect within the society only for education. Education by hame society रे किसी ना किसी respect पावो which is very हाँ group रे share कर दियो तापरे मु फोन कर काली केते बेले आसीबो एनवे लागि सादो. Then students, education illuminates a man's mind. Education illuminates a man's mind. Put an individual mind ki illuminate करे. Illuminate, that means it enlightens. It gives visionary. It focuses one's attitude, one's attribution. So education illuminates a man's mind. Educated personality is always universal. Education manifolds our outlook. Education never separates a certain type of segmentism. Education loves universal aptitudes, universal attitude, universal education. So students, education illuminates a man's mind. How? Education helps us in developing our personality, our thoughts, and our social skills. A student is there, a teacher how must deal with it. A student is there, a boy, how the teacher must deal with it. That is not what education makes us alive. Education makes us alive. Education brings certain type of a documentary evidence for the difference between the jungle life and the civilized. That is education. After all, education illuminates a man's mind. Education helps us developing our personality, thoughts, and social skills. It regains our life experiences in a good manner. Our life will be sustained. How our life would be manipulated, and how everything would be conjured, how everything would be restored. You see, just after the age of 25, you are gaining the knowledge. Till your death, you will implement this knowledge or your earning. It may be technical, it may be not technical. So, what happens to we can judge? Sorry, it regains our life experiences in a good manner. It improves our self-confidence. How would be self-confidence? If you are educated, no one can hear to say about. I have a particularly felt in my life. I was very poor in knowledge as well as confidence. But owing to reading activities, you must be knowing about yesterday night. I covered the chapters relating to 1245 and then arose at 3:15. 3:15. What to learn about? I collected 175 objectives from YouTube channel, which was not evident to me till now. Yesterday night, I became curious. 175 cases, and that can benedict me as a protein to boost my knowledge. That's why, student, I feel that if you have no money, don't be worried. Still, then it must have certain type of pocket money to purchase the books, to recharge the mobile phones at least. If you have gone through different type of spectacular activities, you can be curious, you can be enlightened, similar to the page of the Swami Vivekananda. Everything is there. So students, education enlightens us and education provides us certain type of improving idea related to self-confidence. If you are self-confident, you must be straightforward. And when you are knowledgeable, any type of correction, any type of fears must be removed, according to Swami Vivekananda. And when we are actually, when we are afraid of, if we are ignorant, when we grow up, when we are self-sufficient, so when we are acquiring knowledge, education is nothing but the manifestation which directs our mind, which directs our body, which improves our self-confidence. We can judge and can decide the correct one from different situations. What is right and what is who is right and who is wrong? How we can judge this? We can judge it only through education. You see, if you are a student having good education, there must be modulation in your lifestyle. Your lifestyle must be modulated, must be rectified, must be amended. And we can judge and can decide the correct one from a different situations. How we can find it and how we can actually validate it from one firm to another firm relating to different situations. Then students, in education can spread our social network. What is our social network? Educated people are a considerable valuable source of knowledge. Life is such a thing, students. You can find education doesn't depend on collecting certificates. Most of the people are here. We can learn something else from them, which is very nobler than that of purchasing books, or collecting books, or getting the knowledge from books. ସବୁ knowledge ଗୋଟେ ପୁରା ବହିରେ ଅଛି ସେ କଥା ନୁହେଁ ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ କିଛି କିଛି ଶିଖିବାର ଅଛି ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ଶିଖିବାର ଅଛି ଦେନ୍ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଦେୟାର ତମେ ଜାଣିବ ଯେ ମୁଁ ଦୁନିଆରେ କିଛି ଜାଣିଲି ବା ଶିଖିଲି ବୋଲି ଦୁନିଆରେ କିଛି ଜାଣିବାକୁ ପଡିବ ଶିଖିବାକୁ ପଡିବ ଏବଂ ତାକୁ ଡେ ଟୁ ଡେ ଲାଇଫରେ ମ୍ୟାଟରାଲାଇଜ କରିବ ଏବଂ ଡେ ଟୁ ଡେ ଲାଇଫରେ ଏଜୁକେସନ କୁ ମ୍ୟାଟରାଲାଇଜ କରିବାର ମୋ ପାଇଁ ଗୋଟେ ବେଷ୍ଟ ଉପାୟ ହେଉଛି attending classes. Class attend करो, educated people अचांती, education बाबत रे कुओ, खाली education नुए, education से the related intellectuality, then and there, our education can spread our social networking system. Educated people are considered a valuable source of knowledge for our society. Education makes us a role model in society. If you are good, if you are aesthetic, if you are talented, you can find yourself that. And education makes us a role model in society. Everybody will appraise us. Everybody will consider us as a nobler personality among the noblest. It gives us an honor for better community. When we are actually getting educated, when we are getting to be educated, it gives us an honor for better community. Better community means your environment. Your environment would be good. Your appraisation would be good, and students you must be knowing about. I am talking about when there is recognition of results in civil service. At least 2 or 3 days, I became emotional. Most of the time, I become emotional. I could not sleep at night. That is the problem for me. Actually, I think about my point of view. At least one man could retracement for getting civil service. But when my students are getting through, at that time, I make alert. I ask with my family members and my relatives. They are also sending certain type of message to us. Don't be worried. Don't concentrate here. Don't disconcentrate yourself. Go on with your path. Try to actually make ample opportunities to the other students also. By this, you can fulfill your ambition or goal. So when we talk about our community, better community, likely minded personality, how you are within the society and how you can maintain equilibrium with the members. For that purpose, you must have to learn much more. Education improves our moral courage. Students actually moral courage, how to respect your seniors and how to respect your enlistments, how to meet your actually what we say are the well wishers, how to actually support your family members and how you do support your social well-being. At that time, we feel that moral courage becomes the improvisal for developing our spirit. Unless we have a morality, we must not possible. Students, you must be knowing about at the present scenario, the students are much more talented than the teachers. It doesn't mean that the students must deny the teachers, disrespect the teachers. I feel it certain things actually. You don't take it negative, students. I found most of the time at the present year also, when there is celebration of a teacher day in our institution, most of the students are not going to the institution, are moving here and there at college. Because I am a teacher of a different institution. It's a moral. You think you may not be available in the institution. If you are coming to college fair, it is not hard for you to attend the institution what celebration is going on. Try to understand my point of view. When a teacher remarks himself that I have the commitment, or we have the commitment, the institution has the commitment to make you super. At that time, institution wants something from you. When you are actually watching on the road, any teacher is going on, just good morning, sir. Or the teacher will ask you, how are you? By this communication becomes flexible. If you are the avoider, so education is such a process by which learning is unfolded, and that learning starts from birth to death, only to secondary phase. Each and every way. So students, moral courage is superior to physical courage. If you are strong, if you beat a thin person, actually at that time we are considering that it is immoral. So Being an educated person, our morality shapes us from different complexity. We are asking the teachers, we are asking the engineers, we are asking our parents, we are asking our particularly grandparents, what type of a perform we will perform in the society, we will do for the society. At that time, our knowledge becomes central. We can develop our soul mind in a better way. Development is nothing but the development of a soul and morals or that reflect our minds. The development of soul and mind, that thing nothing but a development. So students, when we are focusing on the concept of a development, the first concept of a development at the present scenario gets the first initiative for actually economy is nothing but a development. So many factors are there, but the first thing is development. When we focus on a development, actually what happens to us, we go through the development of the soul and जदि हम मेंटली कंडीशन भलो अछि हमको समस्त प्रेफर करिवे मु जदि पाठ पढौछि मु गोटे पागल लोकटे यदि तुमको कहू पढिया केसी हो यदि मु गोटे बैग धरि कि सर साल गोटे बैग छोरी छोरी एमती बेले बेले आसे पुणी मु जदि कहबी तमे 6 जण जाक पागल होई जाइयो मु कहि तुमको कहिसिबी ए से छुआ के पागल गली किछि नले से मताटी पागल कर जदि गोटे पागल पाखे 6टा पिला पढ़े पढ़ले पिला माने पागल हेबे जदि गोटे भलो लोक से 6 जण पागल पाखे बसला से पागल ही so we must have to develop the spirit of coordination and the spirit of mind in a better communitarian development ये दुनिया रे मन रख जदि तमरो गोटे गोटे भलो फ्रेंडशिप अछि that is nothing but I feel फ्रेंडशिप जदि गोटे भलो आसी गला फ्रेंडशिप is nothing but the union of two souls तो सोल डेवलपमेंट केमी देबो गोटे फ्रेंड जदि भलो अछि आ गोटे फ्रेंड को रिचेक करिवे